welcome back to Oshkosh today. Thanks so much for joining us. Now we're joined by our final Student Athlete of the Year Scholarship finalist, Evan Degler, along with his coach, Tim Moore. So welcome, first of all, to both of you gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
now,
you.
This is the final Student Athlete finalist here. We're really excited to talk to you. It's getting close to the end of our competition here. So first of all, maybe you can just give us a little bit of history about yourself, Evan. How long have you been a student athlete for?
Yeah, so in middle school, I ran both cross country and track. And for high school, for all 4 years, I've done cross country in the fall and track in the spring. And Mr. Moore is my track coach. In cross country, I've had a great experience. Mr. Moore was also my coach my freshman year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun transitioning from middle school to high school track with Mr. Moore. And my sophomore year of high school, I actually won Most Improved award, and last year I won the Knight Award for athletic sportsmanship for both cross country and track.
Impressive.
Which was a very big honor to receive. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've really come a long way,
Yeah.
not only starting at a very young age, but even continuing your improvement as you get into high school. So that's great. Coach Moore, what's it like working with Evan on a regular basis?
Evan's one of those guys that just great to be around. He excels academically. He's a valedictorian of the senior class. He excels from a leadership standpoint within the community at Lourdes. He's involved in almost everything, from music to athletics to service organizations, campus ministry. He is the kind of guy that you just want to have around.
He's a busy guy, it sounds like.
He's a busy guy. He's a busy guy. And he does a great job. Evan isn't the, state champion type athlete. Evan's the guy that we love, as a coach, love to have on your team because he's going to give you 100% in everything he does. He's going to excel at what he does. He may not be the best in the state from a state championship standpoint, but from a contributor to the team environment and to a contributor on the team, he excels at it without question.
A vital part of the team, really.
Vital part of the team.
And cross country and track are not the only things you do. Like your coach said, you're very involved outside of athletics. Maybe you can give us a quick overview of a few of your favorite things that you're involved with.
Yeah, so I'm involved in a lot of clubs and organizations, including campus ministry, Rotary Club, a lot of others, chemistry club. I do a lot of volunteering at my church. I'm on the youth worship team at my church, and I usher there, and among other things. I also play the piano and have since second grade.
Second grade?
Yes.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's something I enjoy a lot doing.
Yeah. And you're in solo ensemble.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about, first of all, what exactly that is for those of us who don't know.
Yeah, so solo ensemble is a competition every spring for musicians of any kind, so singing, instruments, or a combination of the two. And then you can qualify for state if you do well enough, and I have qualified for state numerous times.
Congratulations.
Which is, yeah.
Very fun.
It is fun.
Coach Moore, what can you say about Evan? I know you've said a lot already, but about his character outside of his athletics, really, what can you say about, you've seen him grow from a kid.
Yes, and Evan, from middle school all the way up through high school, again at Lourdes, middle schoolers and high schoolers are in the same building, so we have a shared site. But, when I was thinking back on Evan's experience, you think when they're middle schoolers, you're like, I wonder how this guy's going to turn out, or this young lady, and you always hope that they get the opportunity to have those experiences that you want them to have in high school. But kids have to take advantage of those opportunities, and you have to put yourself out there. And Evan, from a leadership standpoint and from being involved, he is one of those kids that, as I look back as a middle schooler, he took advantage of every opportunity to get involved and stand up and be a leader in his activities that he chose, and really try to make the experience something positive for himself and for those around him.
Definitely. An admirable trait to have.
Yeah.
In your essay, you talked about making a positive impact on people's lives, whether it be on your team or in your volunteer activities. Maybe you can give us a quick little description of that.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I like to do a lot, I don't do it anymore, but I did for over a year, and I enjoyed it a lot, was volunteering at Mercy Medical Center. And that was a very unique opportunity that I had that I recommend to anyone who is able. Because you're able to help people who can in no way repay you back. You know, you're helping them with the expectation that they're not going to give anything to you. You just help them because you love helping others, which I was very grateful to have that opportunity.
Wonderful.
It was a lot of fun. Also in track and cross country, I love cheering others on, from the state competitor athletes all the way down to the new freshman who's never ran before.
That's awesome.
Everybody. I love cheering on others and helping others to do well.
And it really does make a difference, whether it be in someone's life or even at just their day. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
great to hear that.
Yeah.
Really quickly, we've got about a minute left. You're going to college soon.
Yes.
Plans
Yes.
after high school?
Next year I will be attending the University of Wisconsin at Madison.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be studying business there, hopefully. Go to sporting events, which I'm very excited for also. But I'm excited to use the leadership opportunities that I've received from Badger Boys and Youth Leadership Oshkosh and many other things at Madison to really make a difference on the Madison community as well as the Oshkosh community.
Definitely. Running recreationally, not on a team or anything?
Yes, recreationally, definitely.
Wonderful.
Some
Great. Got to
classes.
continue that on, too.
Yeah.
So we've got our certificate here for you.
thank you.
Congratulations on being our 6th student athlete finalist. And
Thank you.
it's great to have you, and best of luck to you in the future.
Yeah.
So thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.